Well, if you stayed with me long enough after that, I'd like to talk a little bit before I try to get some sleep. It seems I didn't send out any links, so I'm going to do that right now. You know, just do that for fun. All that good shite. Damn. Am I on Skype? No, I'm not on Skype. So, damn it. Pardon my language, but these new meds are a little stronger than the old ones, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little out of it right now. Here we go. I'm going to send this out to just a few people. I'm just going to put on my page. I'm Scott Page, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yes, you do. Of course you do. You always knew. You never told me, but you always knew. You always knew. You always do. It's ridiculous. But seriously, I'm trying to figure out things and such. I'm just posting at random places. Why? Because I can. And if you want in the call, you'll have to ask via Q&A or chat. But I'm just doing this for me, to be honest. And I'm going to be completely honest. The new meds hit me hard. So I thought I would play around on some instruments. And it's now 2 a.m. here. And I feel pretty good. good enough to do some things. But first, you're going to have to excuse me for 5 seconds as I kiss the sky, so to speak. Sit down for a second. You know, this reminds me of just being around at Everfree. I'm just pumped still. I still have this adrenaline from Everfree. And there was this energy there that I hadn't felt since I was a kid. It was great. I have to say it was the most beautiful moment of my life was being able to walk around Everfree. You know? Get to play Discord for fun. Be a goofball. Make people smile. And it was encouraged, you know? I like that. It's real fun, you know? Really fun. Of course, I did miss the panel, and I've been a little depressed from that, so you'll have to forgive me for my earlier podcast. I kind of felt a little out of line with some words I said about myself, especially for my fans. I did not mean to say those things in that way. It's just, I'm heartbroken, tired. I was bullied a little bit there by some of the guards, basically. But all in all, everything still turned out great. And that was the point. So I can officially talk about MLP EQT. It is a attempt of a spinoff, so to speak, I guess you could say. But I still won't say much more about it. There's still prior, can't talk much about it. But let's just say we have some good ideas, we have some good stories, good characters, and you're going to see them over time. When the time comes, you'll see them. Oh, baby, you'll see them. Trust me. I'll be the first to tell you. But for now, it's got to be hush hush. You got to think. Go to our website, though, writersinharmony.com. You can go to the production side. And, I would. I think there's some people that don't understand who I am. Man, my camera, this filter's pretty sweet. I'm digging it. Okay. Just pick that up later, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, but I decided to do this just because I felt it was necessary. I have a hard time sleeping. I want to document my life to show you all that I'm just not, in the best of shapes, the best of ways, I guess I could put it. I've been a little down on myself, but still things are a success. Things have been moving forward, and that's good. That's a good thing, because that was the whole point, was moving forward. And it seems like I got a message on Skype, so you know what? It doesn't matter how long this thing goes, because I can do what I fucking want, It's something. All right, I'll address this fine. There are some people out there that think of me as nothing more than a clown, a buffoon. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. I can't really tell myself. To be honest, I don't know if it's an act. I don't know, honestly, who I am in a way. Not in that crazy sense, not in serial killer type thing, but I don't know who I am going to be now. I feel different, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like things are different for me now. But that could just be the heartbreak talking, Heartbreak does that to a guy. Believe it or not, girls, some guys fall in love, and it's usually the tough guys. But you know what? Hey, life's hard. Wear a helmet. That's all I can say. I've been through enough pain in my lifetime to where it doesn't really matter about my pain, because my pain is not that hurt. I'm not really burning myself. I'm just kind of playing with the flame a bit, using a little bit of the air current to push it, so I can bend it, so to speak, swirl it around. It feels good. And, I don't really feel anything, and got tough skin from years of playing the bass and such. But, I guess one thing I can say is we all have a desire to be the best we can be. And sometimes we don't feel like we are the best. Pardon my slurring or any messing of my words. That's why I'm speaking slowly for you. But in short terms, I guess what I'm trying to say is, to make it, you can't fake it. I mean, some can, and if you can, good for you. Some have to be like me. They have to fight. They have to survive. I really don't have no income, any income. I just went to my first Brony convention as a kind of a guest VIP, but I wasn't even able to, find, I wasn't even able to join my own crew, and that made me sad and angry. But I suppose it wasn't all bad, because it still worked out in our favor. So mission was accomplished. A-okay. You might be seeing more of us in a more professional light, to put it in a way. But when it comes to voice acting, I notice there's a lot out there who've been trying to get my attention, and a lot out there who have been starting to coach under me. I'm sorry that it's taken me a while to get to you, but you have to understand, me teaching voice acting would be like a person trying to explain color to a blind man. It is very difficult, because I just was born with this. This is something that's always been with me, no matter what. There's never really been a time in my life that I can really remember other than using my voice right at the moment. Everything else, unfortunately, is a blur, but hey, what are you going to do? It's just bull crap anyways. Horse apples, why I say. But like people like Dr. Wolf and, Oba Scribbler, I really do appreciate watching their stuff. I think I might make a Dr. Wolf playlist maybe, but I do take away some insults that I might have thrown out if I did. I don't know anymore. I really don't care anymore. I've had myself broken so many times. It's not really my place to judge. It's not my place to really do that. I do it as a sense of my alter ego, King Mars, I broke the cardinal rule of entertainment is don't give away your real name. Well, I gave away my real name. Why? Well, I didn't give away my legal name, just my name that I've been called other than King Mars. But if one wants to address me as that or King Discord, I will not stop you. I'm just always kind of against being considered good or the best. But I do take pride in my work. It's not to say I don't love myself. I do love myself. I just have others' negativity sort of projected upon myself. I think I take others' negative feedback of me and I paste it to myself. And add in the grief I've suffered. I mean, I've suffered through quite a bit. Fire and brimstone type stuff, I suppose you could say, but I still walked out. I still walked. I still stood. And even though it killed me to go out to Seattle, literally almost killed me. I was sick as a dog, really. I just was able to hide it at some points. I still regret nothing. It was the greatest experience of my entire life. It was like I was wanted. I was needed by someone. I got to meet people that I didn't really meet fans per se, but I did do some incredible things that I never thought I was ever going to do. And I do take back any insulting things I did say, I feel bad about that because I've been under a lot of stress. And as you can tell, I have a hard time sleeping. So add in the physical pain and all that bullshit and, bull crap. And you'll see that sometimes it doesn't make someone perfect. Plus, I'm not a robot. I am not some sort of wind-up toy. I am a human being. So, unfortunately, I err and I make mistakes. So, in other words, if you're going to be mad at me, that's fine. I understand. I'll never stop you from it. I just kind of wish... I don't know. I kind of wish I could feel better about myself. I wish I had someone that could cradle me right now and keep me from just doing this. They could just lay with me until I fall asleep. That's my biggest problem is I want someone that I can fall asleep with. Really, That's why I'm looking for romance, a wife. Not because society says I need to marry a wife, but because I want one. And I don't know if I want kids yet, but if I do, I'm going to raise them with the elements of harmony, basically. I'll raise them with that as their guide because it's the same thing as Christianity and it does much better. The Brony way seems to be the best way for me. Not for everyone, by the way. I know I come off as a Brony evangelist, but that's just... I'm what you would call an in-your-face new breed Brony. I'm not doing what the OG bronies are doing, and I have great respect for him. I actually met Dusty Cats, and I don't think he likes me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It just seemed like he kind of hated me. And that's fine if that's true. I'm fine with that. I just hope you stay brony too, and I hope you don't hate me because I like you. I think you're cool as hell. I love Kim Possible while I was out there. I wasn't sure if I ran into her or not. I kind of know her voice, but and Dr. Wolf was there. I ran into him, ran into Nicole Oliver, Tabitha, John Delancey, ran into him twice, I think. Just passing by on that, just talking about the whole experience as a whole. Mostly I was there to entertain the kids, so there was some mix up with the scheduling and I guess some health problems on my end, of course, and some mix up in some other scheduling. I was about to replace a actor in a live read, and that didn't pan out so well. And it was at the same time as when I was trying to rehearse, so to speak, that was going on at the same time my panel was going on, and I was meant to be in that panel, and I accidentally got banned, quote unquote, from the convention, which was rectified after everything was said and done, later that night, which I wish I would have been able to come back, but I think there was that guy patrolling around to make sure I didn't come back. Anywho, no hard feelings. It's just when you see the video come up on Writers in Harmony on our YouTube page and in the website writersinharmony.com, you're going to find that that I am absent. And it's not that I wasn't there. It was the fact that at that time, luck was bad for me at that very moment, because I went to go use the restroom, and then I somehow ended up getting escorted out of the building because I broke someone's wings, which if I did to that person, I am very sorry, but I had to carry my medication with me. I had a lot to carry, not just autograph stuff. That had my laptop, my business stuff. I was business there. I wasn't just there to entertain and goof off. I was there for business as well. So you have to take into account that I'm not your normal businessman, but I was still there for business nonetheless. So I do apologize if I did have anything to do with your wings breaking. But seriously, if that was your boyfriend or someone you talked to, still, that was a little over the line, in my opinion. I felt a little victimized by some of those guards there, the newer ones, I suppose. But things were rectified, obviously, because the bronies are nice people, and I salute them, and I love them to death. And even the ones who are not bronies but supporters, even anti-bronies. I made some anti-brony friends. I'm not all the way brony. To a sense, yeah. I'm a number one brony, I guess you could say. Oh. I guess you could say, well, I mean, if they want to sponsor me, I'd be very happy to do that. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm 100% brony in a sense. I would say that I'm just a nerd, and brony happens to be one of my favorite nerd things. Like, I love the show. I love everything about it, and I'm nerdy about it. I don't care what you say about it. I don't own all the toys or go all the way to get the things, but I get things given to me. Like back here, you see Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash lunchbox given to me by my cousin. I also got a lot of things from one of my buddies, Zan VA. He was there. We were bunking together with my buddy my buddy Cast. Hopefully one of my buds, Screw Loose. He was chilling out at the pad. I don't know. I think that was his name. I can't tell anymore. Maybe it was like Screwy Squirrel. Remember that Tex Avery cartoon? He seemed like he knew his cartoons, which is cool. That was great about it. But, you know, I was just chilling, having a good time at some point. But, yeah, I had some downtime there that didn't turn out so well. But, life isn't perfect. But you know what? It still worked out in the end. And I think we made some friends. And I think MLPEQT is going to turn some heads everywhere once we get everything situated. And you'll learn more about it when the time comes. Like I said, I'm going to tell a little bit about it, but I'm not going to reveal much. We still have a lot of time before, we have like so much time before we even get to that. But yeah, MLPEQT. Yeah, let's talk about one thing. Inkheart is going to be a very fine character indeed. Inkheart's going to be complex, very complex. All of our characters are going to be complex. They're going to be diverse. They're going to be wonderful. They're splendiferous, wondiferous. Every type of word. Let me get this thing off my screen here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I want to speak to all y'all in this way. Oh yeah, Morning Tales. I am live streaming. So if you can hear me, I'm just going to still stay on Skype. And I'm going to give you the link just for fun. Anyways, why not? Because I'm having fun, And like I said, if you guys want to join, talk to me on the chats over here. Like join, like watch me, but get on the chat and I'll post the link to it. Actually, I'll get the link here. There it is. There we go. I'll just copy and paste the link. Let me see. Let me do that again. There we go. No. Why are you? I hate this computer. Okay. Now I'll paste the link. And that's to join for Morning Tales because I kind of bailed on her. So I feel like I owe her a little bit. And there is someone viewing me. I hope I get more than that. If you want to ask me a question, I could certainly do things like that. If you want to join, let me know. Because like I said, I'll post it in the chat area. I'll make sure that anyone who comes on gets a chance to talk. I'll be up for a little bit longer. So why not? Why not just do a podcast, so to speak, I'm going to go ahead and post on the chat. Just if you want to join, go ahead. Do it. Oh, did I lose a viewer? Oh, well, pity for them. Oh, no, they're back. Man, I hate Google+. All right, there's a chat. The chat's open, too. So, yeah. Oh, we have our first customer. Sakes alive, it's Morning Tales, right? That's right. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
What is that? What is that?
What is what?
What are you holding up there? That thing. Is that a candle?
Yeah, it's a candle.
Candle?
Yeah. I put it close to the screen. Yeah, I like playing with the flame a little bit, like bending it with oxygen and such, and twirling it. It's fun.
Doesn't that burn?
Nah, not really. I got tough skin. I mean, I play over like 14 instruments, so my hands. I mean, listen, that's how long. No, that doesn't hurt. It's just from years of playing piano. I was self-taught everything, so my style's a little hard to swallow for some people, which is fine. I don't care. I'm hard to swallow for some people. Some people don't like me. They think I'm straight up ugly, or they think I'm just weird or stupid or have terrible ideas. But you know what I say? That's what I say. Could you turn down whatever's in the background? It is distracting. And
I'm sorry. I'm in like a room full of random people.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it. I thought you had your TV on. It sounded like there's like a whole bunch of commotion on there. But if there's
let's go to another room.
All right,
Go to another room.
So where are you at? Where are you from?
What do you mean?
Well, you're obviously up. It's like 2:30 a.m. here. Like, I'm not saying reveal your name and location. I'm just saying, are you in Europe?
No.
Where are you at? The States in America?
No.
Okay, well, where are you from?
In Asia.
Oh, yeah. Asia. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to reveal the exact location. Jeez, I'm not interrogating you. I'm not going to stalk you. I'm just curious if it, like, I know that I have a lot of fans that live in Asia. I have some students that I'm training voice work that live in Asia. One lives in Singapore, I believe, and like I said, for me, it's kind of like trying to describe color to the blind. It's not going to work. And my new medication's kicking in, so I thought, before it gets to its apex, I was just going to do a live podcast for fun and try to get some of my friends from across the pond or even across the world, if they're up, if they want to join, come on in. If they want, it seems like we have a viewer or two or something. I can't tell, but yeah, thank you for joining me. I'd like to talk about some things. I don't know what's your favorite episode of MLP?
I don't really have a favorite. I like every episode.
Should I hide this?
It's fine.
I just don't feel very handsome. I don't know. Am I handsome
cool.
or am I look
you look
cool?
Cool with the shades.
Well, I have to wear the shades, so I mean, I guess I'm permanently cool. Is being cool, like, to a girl, is being cool the same as like being cute or attractive?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Like I said, I'm not trying to hit on you or anything. I'm just trying to get some honest answers from you, Just like in your opinion,
I'm too young. I'm too young.
I know you're too young, but that's why I'm just asking you, in your opinion, do you think being cool is just as attractive, like the same as being cute or attractive? I'm just curious of your opinion. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that that's your opinion. And it sucks that you're not around my age, because you're a cool person. And that's why you're cool, because you join this chat with me when I'm clearly under the influence of my new medication, and I am just
medication
playing around.
For what?
Aren't you? Oh wait, you're not one of my fans. Sorry, my fans know this, but I'm kind of vampiric. I have very hypersensitivity to light. Actually, this is the only real light, along with Christmas lights, I can stand. Yeah, the glowing of the computer is actually a little hurty on my eyes, and if I take them off, which I will, but I can't be held responsible if you have nightmares. But I need to start doing this for my fans, but like, don't they look ghoulish? I have perfect night vision. You can't see it from here, but
lots of.
Like, see, they're silver. They reflect light. See how they reflect the candlelight?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I'm a freak.
No, you're not.
No, it's cool. I'm giving freak a cool name. But that was not good getting that close to the light, but I wanted to prove to the world once and for all that I'm not lying. I have vampiric eyes. And I do have an iron deficiency, which means that I have tasted my own blood and relished it. Which relished in this term means that I enjoyed my own blood. I love the taste of blood, but that's simply because I have an iron deficiency. That's why I like chewing on ice cubes, and because water contains iron in it as well, I believe. Not as much as blood would, I don't think, but enough to where it can sustain my, that's why I'm kind of, it looks like I got weight, but this is just skin from when I used to be like 500 pounds. I'm down to like, I don't know, 270 or something, but that's mostly muscle. If I lose any more, I'll just be like I'll look like a UFC fighter if I work out, which I'm starting to work out again. But I just wanted to get my boxing back up and my martial arts.
Yeah, martial arts.
Oh yeah, I know like a little bit of Korean kung fu. I was taught a little bit of that by one of my teachers and mentors. His name was C.M. Griffith or Griffin, C.M. Griffin. Sorry, the drugs are kicking in. Excellent. So now I'm not feeling pain, so I'll take all of these. There you go. There you go, Brony community. That mystery is here. Take a good look at my mutated eyes. Blood red with black. Or, if I get up close to this, silverish blue onyx or something.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah. Usually most freak shows charge admission, but I don't. But no, I'll do this without my glasses just because if it wasn't for, my friends and fans and colleagues, I wouldn't be where I am today. We made a huge success, big splash. I made a big splash at the convention. I mean, I'm getting more built. I mean, it may be due to the experimental steroids I was on. But, I'm basically like, a heel factor dude now. So let me see if I can find the knife scar. I have like a few on my arm, a lot more on my leg.
Knife scars?
No, because for about 2 to 3 months I was a vigilante. And I got stabbed a few times and shot a few times, which I had to perform some frontier medicine, I didn't really have a name, but I was dubbed something. Actually, one of the guys at the conventions had a picture of me. I used to be ripped like Batman, to be honest, for a short while. I used to work out like constantly, like him. And this guy, he had a knife that was about this big. I mean, he was a rapist. I mean, I usually went after rapists for like gangbanging Nazis or something. Just around downtown Cincinnati. And
I do not know what the vigilante is whatsoever.
Do you know Batman?
Yes.
Okay, well that's what I did. I put on a costume and I fought guys in back alleys. But I had a cop friend. So I would get the action, he would get the arrest. So I would disappear, and I used to fight with 2 riot batons. I never used guns. So that's why I took a couple of bullets and a couple of knives. Especially when my armor, I didn't really have armor on. I had kind of like a black suit and a black, I could see perfectly with these on. And psychologically, if I come at you out in the dark with these on, you're going to first think that I have no eyes. Even though that may seem illogical, it is a psychological thing that worked. I used to run at people with guns that were pointed right like this, and I would just run at them, and they would, like, hesitate because they would be checking to see where my eyes were. And then I would just knock them out of the way and hit them in the face. I mean, usually break their nose, they go out for a couple of minutes. Enough time for you to make an escape.
Wow.
I damaged my knees from it. I mean, yeah, believe it. I mean, someone actually had a picture and he talked about me. I forgot what they dubbed me. I was like something, but I had a couple of names. I was called the Shades. I was called, and that was mostly neo-Nazis. I was also called Darkthorn by some of the local gangs around there. I was called Shadow or the Shadow. I was also called the Animal Shadow. I used to have like I still have it. It's just I put on a few pounds since then. I was, like I said, when I lose my weight, I look like a UFC fighter. Like literally, I should be wearing tap out gear, but that ain't my thing anymore. That's not to say that if you were in trouble, I wouldn't hesitate to take a knife for in the arm. I've done it before and yanked it out and been fine. Get a tetanus shot,
I play with sticks and stuff. I have a knife as well. I don't kill people. That's crazy.
Well, rapists were easy because all I had to do was wait for them to get to their pants around their ankles, and then I would take my riot baton, just you would hear it, and they would like look behind me, but then I would already have them like choked, and I would say things like, "Now you're mine, boy," and then I would like slam them against the wall or something. Very simple. Foiled about 8 rapes, I think, something like that. Then I would leave. I would just, I would let, I would. I had some. I parked my car back when I was driving. This was when I was being reckless and I almost killed some people. So I stopped driving. Stuff I haven't told anyone. Keep in mind, I'm telling you guys things that I haven't told, but a few close friends of mine in the voice acting community. So I'm telling this to the world that I used to be a vigilante, and now I think someone else took the mantle or something. I don't know. Someone else kind of took my place, which is fine. I don't know, but if I make enough money, I may go back to doing it. I may go back to fighting crime at night.
Yeah, fighting crime like Batman.
I did a lot of good. I mean, I foiled 8 rapes, and one of them was on a little girl. That's when I lost it, and I almost killed the guy. I'm not proud to talk about it. But, I mean, come on, an 8-year-old girl, she was in shock. So she was pretty much out cold. She didn't really see anything she didn't wake up until she was in the cop car. But it was that loud. Like, this guy was packing a knife, and I took it in the leg, and then, that was it for him. Let's just say goodnight, Charlie, because I didn't stop punching for a while, and I'm not proud of it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm getting heavy again, but I'm opening up to the world right now, and you know what? I might as well just say it. I used to do that stuff. I got rid of everything. You wouldn't find a trace of anything. I used to have like boxing gloves that I made specially, like gauntlets. Really, they were just gauntlets for my hands. That's why you hear the cracking. That's because years of
You have a cool past.
I can punch pretty fast. Well, yeah, for a big guy, for a guy my size, I'm punching faster than normally. And I've been in a couple of underground cage fighting matches. That stuff I'm not going to get into because that's a long and scary story, and I never want to talk about it. Maybe someday I might open up, but let's just say I proved my worth in the ring. I've done about 7 fights that you'll never hear about because there is no record of them. There was, at one point, me and a few others had it, but then after I became a brony, I made sure they were destroyed. Why? Because I never expected to be this honest. And are you still there, Tails?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. I hope I'm not boring you. I mean, you're free to leave whenever, but I just want to do this while I'm feeling like opening up. I want to give you guys a little taste of what Mars goes through and why I act the way I am. Why am I weird? Why am I this way? Well, it's kind of an act, but it's not. I don't know how to put it. I don't think I was meant to understand myself, and that's fine. Hey, the way I see it is, I am who I am. That's all that I can be. and I'm too busy sounding like myself to sound like the Living Tombstone, Mando, Pony. By the way, the jokes against those guys and the musicians. Seriously, I don't like your music. Like only a few, a hand, like maybe a handful of their songs I can say. There's two of Manda Pony and like three maybe of Living Tombstone that I do like, but that's as far as it goes. But I get to give them jabs, just in good fun. I like busting chops, I'm a new blood brony. I don't take too serious. Life is Pinkie Pie's got it right. Don't treat life too seriously. And a great and handsome man once said, I might add, that what's the point in taking life seriously when you know you're going to end up in the ground eventually? So I know it's a dark thing, but yeah, I was going to say this echo's throwing me off. So please put on headphones or something.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Unless do you mind telling a small story while I go get me something to drink?
I don't have any story whatsoever.
Well, would you mind waiting for a second as I go get me something to drink?
Oh, I have to get something as well. I have to get taco.
Okay, well, folks, just bear with us. We'll both be right back. You can mute or unmute either way. It doesn't matter. I'll keep mine going so you can hear. It's my show, after all. Also, I have to use the potty. Alright, I'm back. So what I miss? She must not be back, I guess. Yeah, this is me, Sorry, I got sinus problems showing up. Yeah, I'd like some sponsorships, dudes, I think I get a decent amount of views on my videos. We'll go ahead and switch this over here because why not? I'll pop it back on later when I'm not, showing off things I shouldn't be showing off. Oh, that hit the spot. But yeah, I got the My Little Pony card game. And I bought the very last Discord set. But I don't know how to play the game, and I'm not quite sure if anyone around here will be able to play it, because I don't know if anyone around here will not try to bash my skull in for trying. But if you're an Ohio brony and you live around here, in near Kentucky area type brony, or maybe northern Kentucky, like Lexington or something, please let me know so maybe we can play a game either online. Actually, I was going to see if there was a way we could find a way to play these card games online in sessions. Kind of a new idea I have. I'm waiting for Morning Tales to come back because I want to really ask her about this and see if she might know of any idea of how that would work, and if it would work, and if so, does she play the game, and if she does play the game, would she be willing to teach me, and if she's blah blah blah, maybe we could have famous bronies come on. I don't freaking know, but all I know is I got medication that I know I'll have to apply, but unfortunately I'm not going to show it on the air, because right now I just don't want to, and that's my choice, and I'm sticking to it. And whatever you guys think, go ahead and think it, I guess. Just don't say it to me, because I don't really enjoy that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to fix the volume, I suppose. Guess I'll fix it while I turn down just a hair. Yeah, there we go. Hello. There we go. Maybe just turn up a little bit more there, something like that. Yeah, it works. Now I'll turn her up a bit. There we go. Because I got a naturally boomy voice, so But like I said, again, in the chats, if you're a fan of King Mars or Morning Tales, please subscribe. Please like, please listen, please learn, please love. Don't hate. Why players got to be hating, y'all? Why y'all got to be hating on us? Please like us, because we likes you. And we's gonna make yous ours. Seriously though, check out our content. Check it out. Give it a look. Maybe it'll give you a giggle. Maybe you'll like it. Who knows? But any of my fans from Europe or from Asia or any country like Australia or some that is a fan of mine but hasn't had a chance to be on the show, right now would be your perfect opportunity, because I don't know how long I'll be going. Maybe I'll go till 4 a.m. here, but it is approximately 2:57 a.m. right now, and I am just unable to really sleep. And I thought, why waste my energy on a video game or something when I could do like a live podcast or something and like show you the real King Mars, what I'm all about. I'm more chill now, let me tell you that much, alright? Alright? Okay, what you need to do is gotta remember, alright, that I'm chill, and this is what happens when you take medication. You become chill. You become cool. You don't even care. It's like 0 viewers, it says on Google+. But then again, how can you even trust Google+? Because who knows? There might be a lot of viewers right now on YouTube. If there are, then please comment away. Say random stuff. Say like Ooba Booba or Jello or Hey, my name is Cigar. Will you slap me? With a smiley face and a clown hat. You know, that at symbol. You know what I'm talking about. But seriously, express yourselves. Even if it is silly and nonsensical, even if it just makes you laugh, express yourself. It's important. Plus, it lets people know you're around. You're here. It's real good to have, you know? It's real good mentality to have. And also, I'm going to mention that if anyone goes after my friends, like Morning Tail, or Sammy is Fun, or Rachel Gabriella Anderson, or Magpie, or Lost Narrator, who I don't really talk to, but I do consider a friend. I think we might become friends. Cast, anyone who I'm associated with who knows me, please come to me if you're being harassed, because I'll make them stop. Wubcake and I kind of, we kind of became friends through a certain incident, or, well, can't say much about it, but let's just say that old Marzi is not as weak as one might think. So don't mess with the Mars, because this Mars might just come crashing down on you. Not threatening anyone. I certainly don't mean to sound threatening, but I'm just warning those out there who might want to take advantage of old Marzi. Times come for me to say nay, nay, and I do not mean that in a horse pun way. I'm a poet, didn't know it, don't you know it? I'm going to spit hot like Billy West. I'm going to scorch it up like Scorpion at his best. I'm going to try to freestyle like my homies and the rest. And then I might do it when Morning Tales comes back from her short rest. Yo, word. What'd you think of that smooth move? What? Yeah. How do you like my seductive voice? This is what I call my seductive voice. Hey there, sweet cheeks. How's it going?
Like,
Oh, hey, Morning. I was just playing around on there. I was doing my seductive voice, but
I had to talk outside so I couldn't get my iPad.
what?
Oh my god. Alright.
What is going on? Like, did you just hurt something?
That was my cousin and my brother.
Did they hear me?
No.
Oh, good, because I didn't want them to hear my seductive male voice that I was trying to do for fun.
I'm wearing a headset.
I was going to say, if you wanted to freestyle some rhymes with me. You know what that means? Are you familiar with the slang?
No.
All right, well, I'll show you how to freestyle a rhyme or something, all right? All right, you know rapping? Are you familiar with, like... Yeah. All right, well, it's like that, you know? It's like, yo, my name is King Maz. A fat joke, is that all you got to say to me? That might be true, but guess what, little toothpick? I'm bigger than you. You better watch out when my planet crashes into you. Gonna leave you in the flames and make you feel blue. Don't go up against Red Mars. I'm the king of the planet, don't you know? King Mars is a name. King Discord's my other claim. Just get out of my way, you little shoe. See, it wasn't that good. That's what busting a rhyme is. It's basically you're dissing someone by making a fun little rap.
You shoe.
A shoe. Oh, who heard that? Who heard me bust a rhyme?
No, I said it, and then my brother listens to me, and then he starts coming in.
Oh, that's cute. Well, remember, take this from someone who has lost an older sibling, or just a sibling in general in a tragic way. Cherish every moment you have with your sibling. Because trust me, um, all right, oh, hey, how's it going? Do you not want me talking about that subject? Is that why you muted the mic?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I don't mean to bring any grim up. I'm just saying, always cherish your family is what I'm saying. Is my
Something
message
sad has really
overall.
happened in my life, so
Something sad has just happened in your life, you said?
no.
Oh. Well, you had me going there for a second. I was about ready to say, well, then, what are you doing on here? Hop off and deal with that, you know? Don't mess around with little old me. Go deal with the grief. Unless I help you with your grief, then I'd be more than happy to make you smile and laugh and giggle. That's what I was put here to do, after all. I am an entertainer. Oh, there goes my accent. I'm just going to go with the doctor's accent. Why not? Because it's going to be fine. Everyone loves hearing that, doctor. What do you like about which doctor do you prefer? The one with Twilight or the one with Derpy?
The one with Derpy, duh.
Why? Why do you like that doctor?
I don't ship the Doctor and Twilight whatsoever.
Well, it's not about the shipping I'm asking. It's mostly why do you like the Doctor from that series? What about the Doctor makes you like him so much more than the other Doctor?
Wait. Mom!
Take your time.
I like the Doctor with
Like, I get they're a cute couple, and I would totally ship them together because I think they would make beautiful little foals that would grow into like awesome like time traveling ponies and such, and they could have like cool adventures and such. Like, could you guys imagine that? Like, have a series as like Dinky Doo and you know I don't know who's the family of their kids or anything, but like the Doc has kids and he kind of passes down the TARDIS, so to speak, to his younger, or he has to be saved by his younger his children. That'd be pretty cool, don't you guys think?
But I've heard that the Doctor was already married, so...
Yeah, but didn't she die?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know much about Doctor Who. I just know that I was asked to play in a Doctor Who series.
What is it? Henry.
I really don't know, to be honest. Let me try to pull it up real quick. I was told, finally, I got the title, but let me see what the name of it is and see if I can find it. It was something, it sounded legit, and I made the guy cry with my performance, which was pretty good, multiple times. But I'll have to send that to you when I'm done with this podcast. I'll send you the Big Mac performance I did on Skype or something. Hang on. Let me look. I'm still looking. He's a guy from Manchester, I believe. No, let's see. No. Thought there was a name for it. Okay, I guess there's really no name. Ponies with Scarves Productions is the name of the production company. That's all I know.
What? What did you say?
It's Ponies with Scarves Productions. That's the name of the production company. I don't know the name of the series, though, but I believe it's supposed to be... It's supposed to be the Doctor and I think Pinkie Pie.
What? Pinkie Pie?
Maybe not. I don't know. I only play like a couple of characters in it, and I was only given the scenes that I'm in. So most of my info is just about the characters I play. And I play basically Big Mac and a Mr. I think Mr. Cakes or something. I think I do a couple lines for him. I don't know. Supposed to come out in like August, maybe July, maybe at the latest October. But Ponies with Scarves Productions is the company, so I don't know if this is their first foray or whatever, but they may have a YouTube channel. I haven't looked yet. I haven't had a chance to.
The only one I know is Ponies with Pockets Productions.
Because ponies have pockets.
No, never knew that.
No, Twilight. Here, let me show you. No. Could you turn around for me? No. Oi! Ow! You didn't have to hit me twice. Oh, fine. Whatever you say, Miss Sparkle. Oh, could I please have a bit of tub of butter here first? Feels a bit taller, actually. I actually memorized most of the lines from the crossover thing. I love that episode, actually. Both sides. Especially when Jam Jar's character Derpy sings, and he at the end he goes, "What was that?" And she's like, "What was what?" And he's like, "Well, you were singing, and there was music." And she's like, "No, there wasn't. I was just telling you not to be such a grump. Come along." And he's like, "But I, oh, whatever." I love when they argue with each other. Oh, yes. Well, slicing its head off wasn't my first option, I was going to knock it off a bridge, and then, it had wings, so I gave its eyes a warning poke, and then it came back after us. 3 strikes and you're out. That seems like a fair rule to me, Fair way to play. This thing has no other thought. It can't say, "I'm sorry, chaps," and saunter off to get some tea and cake. No, it means you have to cut its head off. Funny thing about Oh, can you hear that?
Hear what?
You said cut his head off. That's what I said. Can you hear me? When you mute your mic, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's the funny thing about the Jabberwock. It seems to be associated usually with head knotlessness. You cut off its head? Well, it wasn't my first choice. I mean, first I was going to knock it off a bridge, but then it had wings, so then I gave its eyes the old warning poke, and then it came after us a third time. 3 strikes and you're out. That seems like a fair way to play to me. Oh, I remember having that mentality. This is not how we do things. We must show mercy. Twilight and Ditzy, I don't think our companions have a violent bone in their bodies. Wish I could remember the whole thing. It's really good dialogue. But yeah, playing the Doctor is fun. I love playing the Doctor, which is fun. Like, especially when I get to go, "Oh, look, Twilight, look, I found a thing." It's like a shiny thing. I don't know, it's like a big shiny noodle. It didn't come from a big thing, more like a living thing. You know what I mean? Oh no, I'm not being vague. You're just not listening. If I have to repeat myself, then it means you're not listening. So let's move along, shall we? Oh.
Okay. I need to find a headset. My brother took mine, so I have to find another one.
Siblings. Oh, I remember siblings. I have these tiny mix-match wings, and even I can fly better than Twilight Sparkle. Achoo! Tough crowd. The beautiful rarity representing the elements of generosity, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I know much more than that, honest Applejack. Yes, Twilight Sparkle, And yours is the most powerful and elusive element, magic. Fluttershy's is kindness, and Pinkie Pie's is a personal favorite of mine, laughter. Oh, so boring, Celestia. Really fine. I'll tell you, but I'll only tell you my way. To retrieve your missing elements, just make sense of this change of events. Twists and turns are my master plan. Then find the elements back where you began. Wow, I've really learned. A little glass of water, please. A fresh press hanky if I sneeze. Some tea with honey from the bees whenever you can brew it. And while I get a little rest, a teeny tiny small request. Some codfish oil for my chest, poured from a crystal cruet. My goodness, I'm a nincompoop because I fear I've got the croup. I need a vat of pumpkin soup and scarves made out of zinnias. Did I say zinnias? I meant silk or something shiny of that ilk. And then I'll need some nice warm milk and pastries from Maxinia. And since my stomach's feeling crummy, why not give my aching tummy something soothing, something yummy piled up with noodles? Add a slice of homemade homemade rye with stacks of Swiss way up high, served with mincemeat, sweet pies, and basil. I mean oodles. Anything else? I'll be grateful for your charity until the bitter end, because I've heard that tenderness is what you lend an ailing friend. Tenderness, isn't that right, friend? So, who's ready for my big reprise? I'd like that glass of water, please. A magic spell, some magic spell to cure disease. A fresh cahoosel when I sneeze. A fresh bouquet of roses. Some lozenges will soon appease my wheezing when I start to sneeze. A wig to keep me from the breeze and blankets for my toes. Take tweezers out of my valise and then massage my knobby knees. A bowl of peas, some extra cheese, a cuddle with a Pekingese, a singing harp whose name Louise, a goat on skis, a new trapeze, and more and more and more and more, and please. And just because I oughta, make sure I'm drinking in the right amount of fluids day and night. I wish I might have just one little thing. Oh, would you finally please bring me that tiny glass of water?
Nice.
You heard the whole song?
Well, duh, I didn't hear the whole time.
Sweet. That's awesome. I hope it was good.
Yeah, because you didn't mute yourself. If you mute yourself, I won't be able to hear you.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works. Sorry, it's my medication. My bad.
That's fine.
But, how would you rate that on a scale from 1 to John Delancey?
I don't even know what 9 is.
Just from 1 to John Delancey, a 9. That sounds good to me. I would imagine. Well, red is not my color. Can you believe they took away my powers after they said I caused too much chaos through the universe? Picard never hit me. Where is Fluttershy? Now. The schmooze might be an it, but it's an it with a heart of, well, blob. Yes, of course. Tell me, have you seen Fluttershy anywhere? Oh, at Everfree, that's what they always kept asking, was how it felt to send someone, or they asked what was the name of the dimension that I was going to send Treehugger to. I was like, oh, the sock puppet convention, I think. I don't know, I just called it that because I was at It's called the Sock Puppet Convention. It's really nice. It's a nice dimension. It's cool. Excuse me.
Yeah, I would love to go to the Sonic Dimension. Yeah.
Whoa, dude, what is that? Relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm simply going to send you to another dimension. I can't have you interfering with my relationship with Fluttershy anymore.
Ship confirmed. Cooper, I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry for Cooper, wherever she is.
Oh my god, I feel sorry too on that note because I didn't realize people took that stuff way too seriously. Like, seriously, Celestia in Discord is probably the most logical because the only one who laughed at his jokes was Celestia, and the one she even said at the end, yeah, imagine how boring this party would be if I didn't invite Discord, meaning that she obviously knew that Discord would make the gala fun. And she's a princess after all, so she'll probably go for a rebel like Discord. With Fluttershy, it seems weird, I don't know, but I don't really know what shipping is, nor do I care. I just want to say Fluttershy. It's just fun to say that. It's hilarious. Where's Fluttershy? Oh, yes, I went there.
He's like, like that.
Where's Fluttershy? Nah, nah, nah.
Oh, now I wish Sammy was here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it sucks she was in bed and such, but I should be going into bed anyways, but I just felt like doing some talk. Well, I'm just, I don't know. I've been heartbroken, so, it's kind of hard to lay down without thinking about her, but I won't talk about that and bore you with the details on that. What's done is done. It's
you can
over
tell
with.
me. You can tell me. Don't worry about
it. Maybe in a more private matter, I guess, perhaps. I'm not going to talk about this over the airwaves. That's why I said just she who shall not be named.
When you said that on Skype, I started singing "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." I wanted it, and I started singing it over and over again. Oh my gosh, it got stuck in my head.
Well, yeah, it's something I'm used to. Let's put it this way: my heart's been broken so many times, I have to repair it with wacky glue and tape.
What?
Sweetie, I'm almost 30. I've lived a life, trust me. I was born maybe with this dormant illness, but the illness didn't really sprout until July of 2014, so this is still new to me. So I'm adjusting to my new look and new lifestyle, and being a brony in a community that is populated by Ku Klux Klan members and rednecks and old people. So, I mean, we have some guy who walks around with a sandwich sign that says, "The end is nigh," basically. Like, that's what we get around here, like religious fanatics and such, small towns and such, If you're from a small town, you must know what I mean then.
No.
Yeah. Well, I've had people call me the unclean or devil child because of my eyes. It's lovely when they flash their flashlights in my eyes, and it hurts like...
Flashlight.
Yeah, they would do that, and my eyes would glow, and they would call me the unclean devil, blah, 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 blah. So let's just say that's why I chose to wear glasses, because I assume the bronies might react the same way. Especially, young women. I don't want young women to have to see these devilish eyes. These mutated freak eyes. Silver.
I've seen worse. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about that, sweetie. You're sweet to say that. That's why I'm calling you sweetie, because You're like Sweetie Belle right now. You're being very kind, but I can understand if I am not pleasant to look at.
No, I've felt something worse.
It's just like, I don't know. I'm not as fat as I look either. That's the thing that sucks is I'm so poor I don't really have a way to. I can't really shop at Walmart because it's either too small or too big on me. It's nothing to my size. So I really don't have money to go get a tailor. I wish I did. The only time I got treated like a celebrity was at Everfree, to be honest, and even then I had some bullies, but I got to say hi to Tabitha and John and Nicole Oliver and her sister were really nice.
Tell me about Everfree. I want to know about Everfree.
Well, it was a mixed bag for me. It was one of the single greatest experiences of my life. And what happened was I was in charge of being Discord in the Foles room, which is basically for the kids. And we're talking some sick kids. And we did some things like sword fight with Discord. I basically took over the show. They were trying to force fun upon these kids, and I just went in there without. I went in there without a costume. There was people in full-bodied, Discord costumes and stuff, and I was the only one that me or John Delancey was the ones referred to as Discord. So let's put it that way. And I would go in there, and after I played around as Discord, got some prizes handed out. Did some jokes on the microphone. This little girl came up to me, and she looked like she was sickly, maybe cancer. I didn't ask. I didn't want to. But she said, she was so nervous. She was like, yeah, I love your voice. Discord somehow made it on this drawing. I want you to have it. And she walked away very fast. And then some of the kids bought me the trading card game. And one got me the final Discord deck, and they're trying to teach me how to play it, which it was a little confusing. I'm still learning, but I'm going to do it for next year. We're already invited to Brony Can, Brony whatever, Brony Con, Brony something, Brony LA, and at the end of our panel, even though I was being kicked out and banned for something that wasn't my fault, which was quickly rectified after the panel. Our panel got a standing ovation. They noticed someone was in the audience who was famous, and I can't name them, unfortunately. But they were in the audience. They gave it a standing ovation. They did a long Q&A, and then they signed autographs. People were, they even have a petition started now. So I think we're going to make this into a real show. Everfree was great.
Okay.
What did you want to hear specifically from Everfree?
I actually don't know. I never been to a convention. I don't know what goes on in there.
Do you like the smell of sweaty people rubbing together and touching you?
No.
Especially if these people are dressed up. Let's say there's a guy dressed like Sunset Shimmer, and he's got a guitar, and he smells like he hasn't bathed in like a week or something. But that's because
in the convention.
Well, yeah, in the convention, you got cosplayers, you got furries, and you got people that don't. It's not that they don't bathe, it's that you got like almost 500 people in a narrow hallway, and they're sweating, and it's getting hot, and they don't turn on the AC sometimes because that's a waste of money or electricity because they'd have to crank it up. But it's like, sometimes it can be about like 85 degrees hotter inside a convention. The reason you go to a convention is like to meet up with friends, go to a panel, maybe do some random things and then leave. Some of these people, they stay from open till close and like get wasted and do stupid things. Then you got people that are paid by the company, i.e., I think like whoever owns the Everfree brand pays these people to like some furry dresses like shiny armor and walks around and throws his wife at random people. Like you might get hit with a like I think I saw one person get hit in the face by a random Cadence. And I told him if that happens to me, I'm going to shove Cadence's horn where the sun don't shine. Because that's not something I take. That's not something I take kindly to. I don't like being hit by random objects for no apparent reason.
If someone hits me with a slushie, then I'll just keep it. It's mine now.
Because I even asked, like, is this a plush toy? And they're like, no, it's kind of like it's like cardboard mixed with like foam. And I'm like, oh yeah, or foam rubber. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's going to get a beat down if I get hit by this. I don't care. I'll beat him till he's bloodied with Cadence's face. No one's going to throw.
I just keep the plush. If that guy comes for me, I just say, you threw it to me.
Well, there's like some guy that stands out there that has a sign that says free hugs. So you can basically you can just go up to this guy and hug him if you want to. Hugs are all around. Musicians are around. It's pretty cool. This is the cool side, though. Is like you'll go somewhere and you'll see like Saxbrony or something, Saxabrony or something. He or Saxopony, whatever his name was. He was walking around with his saxophones playing random tunes. I was running around acting like Discord. There were voice actresses that dressed up like, you know, their characters and did their voices and played around, you know. If there was a kid there, you know, someone would go up and make them smile. Then you go into a room and they're all on the floor singing the song Smile, Smile, Smile together. May not be the best rendition of it, but hey, at least it's better than hearing bullets go off.
What I'm really excited for is BronyCon. I really wish I could go there, but you know, no.
I wish I could. I'm invited to BronyCon for a panel, but we got that covered, I think, with our Eastern team. And
Sammy is going there.
I know. I told her if I was going there, I'd sign something for her. She said she would probably get like a little trinket or something. I said, if you can buy like a little Discord thing, I'll sign it for you, no problem. If you want it, like I said, I don't know if you want my autograph if I'm that famous or good, but hey, the offer's there. If you buy something, I'll sign it, I guess. Or if you give me like $1, I'll sign something and I'll get a picture with you. I'll look cool, and you can like look like you're bashing my head in with something. I don't know. We can do like or you could strangle me. You can put your arms around my neck, and I'll pretend you're strangling me. Do a funny picture for Facebook. I don't have a problem with that. But I doubt I'll be able to make it to BronyCon, even though I do know we're probably going to have someone speaking for our company there. And there's going to be some other companies that might be joining us. I don't know. I can't say. But looks like things are going to take off for me and my crew. We're going to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Like Mars crashing into the moon. I want to break it apart. I sound like I'm from Boston. Here's a wicked patty, right?
Huh?
How's a wicked patty? Hey, you would go patty somewhere? Let's go patty. Come on. Let's go patty. Come on. Let's go to Jersey and patty. Come on. Come on, Ted. Let's go patty. Let's go potty.
That's gross.
Well, that's what it sounds like when you go to like Boston sometimes is you get, or Rhode Island or something, you get that real thick accent. It's like, let's go potty, come on. You're like, oh, okay. Wait, you did say party, right? Because if I gotta go potty, I can do that on my own, thank you. I think I'm old enough for that. I don't need no creepy guy from, wherever you're at, from whatever, to take me to the potty. Go home, go away. And then I get my giant stick. Then I'd look at him, I'd say, I ought to join a club and beat you over the head with it. But a man's only as old as the woman he feels. But sorry, old Groucho Marx reference. That was like vaudeville, circa like 1919 America. That was his big shtick. He was this old dude that would basically, Bugs Bunny. You're familiar with Bugs Bunny, right?
Yes.
Well, everything Bugs Bunny does, especially when he has the glasses, the mustache, the cigar and stuff, that's Groucho Marx. Everything he does is basically Groucho Marx jokes. Groucho Marx was a wisecracking comedian that, could slice you in half with his tongue. He was literally that good at jokes, and he was very fast. He would do things like that. He's like, to join a club and beat you over the head with it. But and he would like do it so fast, people would be like, oh my God. And he had like a whole crew with him, Harpo. And I don't know if you're ever on YouTube or something sometime, like, look up Groucho Marx. He's pretty good. Seems I have a message on Google. Let me see what this message is about, I guess. I think I've got a message on Google. I don't know. I do. But I don't know where it's from. I'm in the middle of my cast, but all right, where were we? Groucho Marx. He was an interesting fellow. I'd suggest checking out some of his comedy. He did music. He did, slapsticky type stuff. He did some real good humor for its time. Circa 1931, maybe I'd say America. So it's going to be a bit racist, but that's the way Americans were back in those days. That was kind of the norm, unfortunately. Still, if you can get past that, you can actually appreciate the humor, though. But yeah, there's a lot about Groucho Marx that's interesting, especially that he was doing like vaudeville accents. He was pulled out of school when he was like 7 or something to go tour the country as a comedy act with his family, the Marx, and that's Marx. Basically, that's how their last name. I think that's the Marx family variety show or something like that. It was vaudeville. It was the early days of America, so there weren't really any child labor laws, especially when it came to family. You could pretty much work for free if it was your family, and that would be completely legal in America.
Maybe they fell on the floor.
But when it comes to, really being good at doing voices, going back to voice acting, I guess one thing I can say to anyone who wants to be a voice actor is you have to kind of be crazy. You have to kind of talk to yourself a lot. You have to You have to watch a cartoon character and not just see a cartoon character, but like pure King Bradley, good example from Full Metal Alchemist. When I look at him, I have to get inside what he thinks, and he's a homunculi or a homunculus or whatever, and he's like this grandfatherly figure almost. So he would probably talk very gently and very, very slowly, like, you know, Scar, or something like that. When he say, how many times am I going to have to kill you, Greed, before you stay dead? And it's like with Scar, I mean, he's like this young rebel, so, you know, he's a Ishvalan refugee bent on revenge at first. And he had a lot of gruff to his voice, of course, because he's been walking the sands and he's supposed to be a different race in the show. So he had this weird way of speaking. He was almost like the Punisher in a way. But yeah, it's all about, if you can compare it to someone, you can pretty much start working out from there on if you're going to go that direction or not. Especially if you're given a character that doesn't have a voice or an established voice actor or actress. Like, if you're assigned Discord, obviously you're going to try to live up to John Delancey. But if you're given a character that's new, say like Tree Hugger, yeah, I'm sure Nicole Oliver had a lot of fun because she was able to pretty much play with a blank slate. She had a character that had a personality, had a look to it, and she could do whatever she wanted to, and she obviously did, and she found a voice for it. So that's how you can tell if you're a voice actor or actress.
Sugar sounds high.
What was that?
Hugger sounds high, like really high.
Oh yeah, I have to say that she probably hangs with Zecora, and she probably got some of Zecora's specialty. Blessings. You have met me before, actually. My relationship with Fluttershy. But, you know, Smoozy, the smooth face, the smooth name. Well, that's what we called him. I like when he goes, we should all go out for dinner sometime. Have you no heart? The only thing that was missing from the scene when he was going to send her to another dimension was the evil laugh. Like, oh, someone wants to join, so let's do this. No, that's not how that works. This is how it works. There we go. I'm going to see if I can get others to join. There we go. I can go back to whatever I was doing or talking about. I don't know. I don't even know how long I'm going to keep doing this. It's almost 4 in the morning here. I'm just having a hard time sleeping and whatnots. But, whatnots? Bobby, I told you to put away them video games and whatnots. Dang old man, you know, that dang old Rainbow Dash. I love that Rainbow Dash, man. Dang old, you know, flying around the side Rainbow Boom, man. Dang, I love that Rainbow Dash. Love that pony. Oh, we have a new visitor. Hello, friend. Pony, says Crunchy Monkey Studios. I guess.
The person's mute. Mute.
He's muted, yeah, I can see, or she, one or the other. Ponies!
Oh my gosh.
Now you're unmuted. Yay! And now I think you're both muted, if my eyes are not deceiving me.
Yeah, I am, because my cousin are jumping up and down.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man. It sucks that your mic doesn't work. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. It's just my medication talking, I guess. I'm just,
My medication's coming over me. It's controlling me.
I would say it is. I'm going to use my beautiful man voice now. And I'm going to say things like, I will destroy the evil Hydra. Damn!
Wait, sir, Hydra?
What? Yeah, Hydra.
Oh, like, what have you done?
He was so attractive, he could defeat a Hydra with his good looks.
But it's coolness, not a word.
He was so cool that ice would stand next to him when they would start to melt. King Mars.
Are you excited for the newest episode of My Little Pony? I'm excited. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I thought they weren't showing any new ones yet, though.
What do you mean?
Oh, Crunchy Monkey. Bye, Crunchy Monkey.
Connection issues, maybe.
Crunchy Monkey left. Oh, that's sad. Ah, the medication is taking over. Ah. And it's like 3:46 a.m.
It's like you're recording yourself at 4:06 a.m. The medication is taking over. I don't know how I was trying.
It's taking over, Barbara. It's coming to get you, Barbara. Ha 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 ha.
No! I don't know where that came from, but anyways, no!
No! I like hearing random sound effects sometimes, like instead of a crash, like if you're going to jump out a window scene, and when you jump out the window, instead of crashing, you hear like, "Mrrr," like someone put the wrong sound.
You just hear a cow. You just hear a cow, just like.
Or maybe even just get lowbrow with it and make it a fart or something when when it's supposed to be shattering glass effects.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Oh my god.
Or like take a scene like of a guy with an Uzi who's like shooting it, and replace all those with like the machine gun fart sound. It'll probably take all the action and adventure from that scene and just make you laugh like
it just ruins it.
It just ruins it completely. And it's so funny how sound can do that. It can make things good or it can completely ruin it. Like all you have to do is replace something with a bad sound and it can ruin a whole production. It's like if they would have got, like, I don't know, a man to do the voice of Twilight, it wouldn't be as endearing, I'll tell you. Danny DeVito is Twilight Sparkle. All right, Spike, take a letter. Dear Princess Celestia, I've got a bone to pick with you. You gotta stop and think. Why do you keep sending us into danger? Applejack's scared half to death. Hey, Rarity, am I still standing in poop?
Gross.
Yeah, it's an actual quote from a show he was in. He was somehow stuck in a garbage can. I don't know how or why, but it was hilarious. But yeah, Danny DeVito is Twilight Sparkle. William Shatner as Applejack. I just can't seem to get these apples down. Big Mac, don't you say that.
Down what?
I'm sorry, I'm using celebrities that you probably don't know.
No.
Keanu Reeves as Fluttershy. Like, you know, I would totally do it, but I'm like shy. But I guess I'll use the stare if I have to, I guess. Or, Jack Black as Rainbow Dash. Yo, Sonic Rainbow. Yo, whittle. Skip In a world,
Oh no.
the world is ran by ponies. One pony
That would
stood
be
out
amazing.
above them all. Jack Black, Kyle Gass, Tenacious D reunite in a new My Little Pony movie. Wow! KG, how did we get here? Dude! Harold and Kumar go to Equestria. Dude, I think that weed we bought, I think it was spiked. I don't think we're in White Castles anymore. Harold and Kumar 3 Christmas MLP edition.
Christmas! We wish you Merry Christmas!
This summer, watch in horror as the Joker escapes as the Joker escapes into the world of Equestria. And it's up to one Dark Knight to save him. Or the ponies. One or the other. The ghost of... God, I don't know if I can say it. Starring the ghost of Heath Ledger. And Adam Sandler as Batman.
Oh, I didn't Adam Sandler. That's why.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Bruce Wayne. I wrote a song. I like being Batman. Alfred is a good cook. Fighting crime is fun. And Tobey Maguire is guy number 4. Hey,
kind of.
Batman. Okay.
I'm guy number 4. Yeah.
Tobey Maguire as Vic. Hey, yeah, that's right. I'm a nerdy guy who's going to fight another nerdy guy with superpowers. Yeah. Spider-Man 3 Emo Edition. Watch in horror as Spider-Man becomes a complete emo. Black hair, mascara, and all. It's not mascara, because that's for girls. This was mascara.
For boys. For men.
Boys who are no. And starring the ghost of Elvis Presley. Oh, hey, there's a pretty lady. As Dr. Octopus. I got my tentacles. You better watch out there, Spidey. You just stepped on my blue suede shoes. Chris Farley as the Commissioner. All right, Batman. Batman, it's time for you to get out there and grab the world by the tail, wrap it around your wrist, and put it in your pocket. Now get out there and kick some tail. And drunk guy from the street as Bane. Yeah, that's right, Batman. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna speak through this crab mask, and we're gonna fight, and I'm gonna win because Gotham will be mine.
Oh my gosh.
And drunk guy number 5 as drunk guy number 6. Yeah, that's right. I agree with what Bane just said. Because we're both drunk. Yeah. Batman 3. Starring Morgan Freeman
Amazing.
as the Hulk. Wrong franchise. Wrong franchise, I know, but I am Morgan Freeman, and I am the Hulk. Morgan Freeman smash. Yes, the penguins are lovely, are they not? What's I don't know which I forget which company he's doing right now. The whole credit card company. It's him and Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson does Capital One, but I don't know what he does. I think is that the ones. I don't know what their catchphrases are, but it doesn't matter. I'm Morgan Freeman. I get paid to sit here drinking my tea, reading from this script. Oh, it's such a beautiful job being a voice actor. All I have to do is narrate and talk into a microphone, while all the other actors have to hustle and bustle and get ready for makeup. I'm already halfway home in my jacuzzi. I'm Morgan Freeman.
Amazing.
What?
My mic's muted on me again. Amazing. Yeah.
Well, I'm Morgan Freeman. Amazing might be a strong word. Unless you prefer John Wayne. Well, little Philly, you better step back. This guy looks like an outlaw. I better get a drink at a saloon before I get my 6-shooter out. Or I could be Big Mac, of course, Big Macintosh. I'm sorry, I don't speak much. I've been taught by my family, be kind to pony folk, but that just ain't my way. I'm just, the strong, handsome type, I guess, is what you could call me. But you can just take that big old thing and you just get all out of here. I got work to do. Ooh, my voice. What can I say about my voice?
Your voice sounds like Discord. Yeah.
My regular voice?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that I sound like John Delancey. I just need to pitch up a little bit, and I guess I sound like John Delancey, I suppose. I don't know. I don't hear it personally, but yes, I'm John Delancey, and yes, I am a Brody. Oh, look, Mr. and Mrs. Cakes. Hi. Welcome to are you liking the convention? Oh, wonderful. Have a good day. Game's over, my little ponies. You didn't find your precious elements. Looks like we might be due for a big old storm of chaos. Wait, that's adorable. You thought that I said elements were... Oh, poor Pinkie Pie. And here I thought laughter made you happy.
It did, Discord! I can't wait.
Oh, really?
Well,
Oh, I see you found the elements. How terrified. I certainly am. You've clearly outdueled me, and it's time for me to meet my fate. I am prepared to be defeated now, ladies. Fine. Ready.
I'm finally able to mute. I wanna die now. Yeah, was in harmony. Yeah.
What? You want to die now? What? Oh,
Oh my gosh.
The elements are officially dead. Discord rules, Celestia drools. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh.
I can do any real line from him, like, Oh, Rainbow Dash, I've truly changed. Surely remember, I was reformed by lovely little Well, of course I'm sick. The blue skin, these sneezes. Could somebody find me a fainting couch? Oh, how charming, thank you. I can't stop sneezing and wheezing. In short, I need help.
He's like, I need your Fluttershy. Where is she?
Where is Fluttershy? I need some attention. I need some care. I need... Oh, that's right, her trip to see the Breezies. Oh, yes, I forgot that was today. Well,
even though the Breezies can go to Ponyville instead.
Huh?
Oh. Remember the episode where the Breezies came to Ponyville?
Yeah.
She should have just waited until then.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that episode for the fact that they just got rid of Fluttershy so fast. Like, goodbye, have fun seeing these rare creatures that maybe could be interesting to the story, but we're never going to see. Because it's going to be about Discord treating, Twilight as nursemaid.
Because I watched 20 minutes
To
in the
focus
song,
on
it's Harry
everything.
Potter.
Oh, well, lucky for you, we're almost here. You're going to want to turn north. You're going to want to head north, turn west. You know, it would be much easier if I took you there myself. Yeah, I've watched at least about 700 plus hours of Discord. So I've kind of memorized every line.
It's so
Welcome to your life.
life.
You found the one thing in Equestria that could have rivaled my face for sheer beauty.
Kasi pag-delivery ng Motolite, mahal.
Oh my gosh, like,
Delivery ng Motolite.
Someone's in trouble.
Motolite.
Well, folks, it's been fun, but it's like 4 a.m. I'm a bit tired.
Walang delivery fee, pero may
Someone's being yelled at, apparently. Sounds like that to me, I don't know.
Sa Concepcion.
goodness.
It sounds like someone just, like, did something. But...
No, no, Stuff.
Well, thank you for joining me. Would you like to say anything closing out the show?
5:30.
No, not really. No.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Alright, well, if you're listening to this, or if you are going to listen to the whole thing, please check out Morning Tales' channel, and please like and subscribe both our channels. Why not? I mean, hey, it's YouTube after all, it's a party. So, in the spirit of
how I feel right now, I'm going to say stay frosty and have a good night, everyone, morning, whatever you're at. So, talk with y'all later.
Oh,
Peace
okay.
out.
Okay.
And